There are 300 plus students that are sitting here today. This is bigger than some elementary schools.
No.
And it's a moment for us, for our staff. And as we sit and look at you, we played that tune you heard. It's called Pomp and Circumstance. No, we aren't graduating today, we're promoting. But I wanted you to get a taste of that sound, because in 4 years, we'll be there to support you when you walk across the stage to get your high school diploma. Parents, can you give your children a hand? We are very, very proud of this 8th grade class. You have overcome so much. We remember you as 6th graders, and you matured to 7th graders, and you came back this year, and we're finishing well. Parents, tell you about, if you've been at our other ceremonies, this one is very similar, except if you were at elementary, the kids just stood and sat back down. Students, you will walk across today to receive your packet. We know this is a momentous occasion that will be, it's exciting. When the students come across, they will line up in sections. We would ask, if at all be possible, that we save and reserve our applause for that whole section so that individual students' names won't be lessened, so that we can keep the program going. Because at this point in life, that really is what we have, is just our name. We're very proud of you students. We will not call out each individual award. Your package have been assembled. And at the end, once all names have been called, then we would ask that you look inside so that you aren't distracted and you're able to respect your fellow students. I will be your guest speaker today, but I'll be very brief. But before we begin, we will turn it over to Mr. Bezzoso and the advanced band.
Donovan Cordova. Giovanni Cordova.
By Dr. Seuss, and so students, I ask that you listen at the words as they are relevant at 12 and 13, parents at 28, 33, 43, however old we are, it's still relevant. Oh, the places you go. Congratulations. Today is your day. You are off to great places. You are off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. And you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. And you're the guy who'll decide where you'll go. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any that you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and they frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along. Soon you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up, you'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole game, and soon you'll take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your game will fly on and you'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from your lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you are not for much fun, you see, because unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place that you could sprain both your elbow and your chin. The question is do you dare to stay out, or do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go back and sneak in from behind? Simple as not, I'm afraid you will find for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wiggle roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, for the most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting sometimes for a yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting to fly a kite. Our teachers, we're waiting for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil. Parents, sometimes we're waiting for a better break. Is that right? Or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls. Some of us just need another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape. All that waiting and staying, you'll find the bright places where the boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping once more, you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, because you are that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won. And the magical things that you can do with that ball, you'll make the winningest winner of all. Fame, you'll be as famous as can be, with the whole wide world watching you on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes that you'll play lonely games too. You see, these games you can't win because you'll be playing against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone is something that you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance that you might meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you may not want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, through the hack and cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek. Though your arms get sore, sometimes your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you will hike far and face your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with great care and tact, and remember that life is just really a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous or deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Boxman or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Ali, Van Allen O'Shea. You are off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way. Thank you.